Good morning, guys. It's Karina. Welcome to In the Life of a Mermaid. So here I am in my car again, because I practically live here. So I'm at work. Got here early. Yay. So I'm just waiting. But yeah. So wanted to kind of share a couple things. So last night, like I said, I had a lot of things going on. Um, I got off work. I went grocery shopping just to had stuff for like the weekend. And again, since I'm gonna be out, I'm not gonna have a chance to shop. So I just kind of want to get that out the way, which I did. And again, got some like snacks and things for this weekend. So I'm kind of excited just to try new foods and or try different things that I haven't done. I don't think I've shared yet. I'm a super picky eater. There's a lot of things that I don't eat. I think it's easier to list what I do eat than not eat. But yeah, so like, slowly I'm kind of expanding my foods and what I will try. And again, with things that I like, don't like. And even the ones that I'm maybe not a fan of, I'm still kind of open to retrying them and just taking it from there. But yeah, so I'm kind of just excited in general with that and just really taking my new path with food and exploring new things and things like that are gonna support me and help me with my goal, my fitness goal and just my fitness in general and my life in general, my new lifestyle. So that was fun. Again, I had my session last night for personal training. Kicked my ass like always, which is a good thing. I like I said, I love going just because I know he's gonna push me and I'm gonna learn new routines and I'm gonna, really learn more about my body and what my limits are. Again, there's a lot of things prior to meeting with him or, really committing to the gym the way I have this past month, a little over a month at this point, was that I always had those thoughts of I can't. Plus size, this, that, like, I can't do this. I can't lift weights. I can't, do that. So, going in just thinking like, I'm open, to whatever he throws my way. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, there's some moments where I'm like, fuck, I joke around with him and I'm like, oh, you hate me today, huh? But again, I love it because again it's pushing me and I'm finding out things that that I can do and it's like, no, you're a badass bitch, like you can fucking do this. So I'm super excited again just to as well grow in that sense and teach my body new things and learn different moves and it's just an amazing feeling again because I never thought I would be able to do that. Like I was telling him, I joke around with the weights and I'm like, oh yeah, all the bros would go over there, but it's like slowly I'm becoming one of the bros. Like, like I'm embracing that and I love it. Like I said, I'm super excited and just curious and I want to learn new things. So it was a good workout. Like I said, kicked my ass. Definitely feeling it this morning. And I kind of mocked a little bit of what we did last night this morning as well into my routine. So, just to, again, keep my body learning, expanding, and just pushing forward with it. After the gym, I went to the car wash. So I washed my car. Probably did everything in like 20 minutes or less. You can see it's super clean. Yeah, I was texting Drew. I was like, yeah, I came into the car wash after a workout, I did everything like in less than 20 minutes. I was like, your workouts are better than crack. And we just started laughing. But yeah, no, like, I felt super pumped. And I don't think I've shared this. Before, Sal would pretty much be the one washing my car and doing all that stuff. And it wasn't until last month, I think, part of my program, I'm responsible for my stuff. And one of them was being, keeping your car clean and, good to go and stuff like that. And so I went to the car wash on my own and those times out, it just changed my life. Like it's something that I used to do before when I was, single. I hate to put it that way, but it's true, and I used to go, but then again, I just kind of stopped, got lazy and again, depended on him a lot for it. So now it's like, no, like, I mean, I appreciate his help. And yeah, we've gone a couple of times together too, where we'll make like a date out of it type thing, just bond, and it's fun, but at the end of the day, like, unless we're doing that, like, it shouldn't just be all on him. Again, it's my car, it's my responsibility. So I'm stepping up and, doing my part on that. But yeah, it was actually, like I said, I really enjoyed it last night. I was like having fun, just washing my car, getting things done. So that was kind of neat. Again, I can just see the shift in general with myself, my life, and things like that. That even washing my car excites me. But yeah, so that kind of happened last night. Again, I got home. So that helped me just with the minor details, and I was having trouble reaching the roof because I'm a shorty, and the windows, again, like in the middle one, because I can reach all the way. So he helped with that. But yeah, when I got home, I was just putting my things together, getting ready for tonight. I was cleaning my room, getting things again just kind of sorted out. So I didn't go to bed till like about, and showered and stuff, so I probably went to bed around midnight, and then I woke up this morning at 4, which I'm super proud of myself. Again, my alarm went off. I didn't even need Sal to really push me. I got my phone and I was like, okay, I'm up. I started doing my routine. So yeah, so I'm a little, like, I can feel a little tired, but again, that energy, I'm sure by the end of the day, that's when it's gonna go, but I'm ready. Like I said, I'm committed to having an amazing day. I'm excited. I think I had shared last time that this weekend is my legacy weekend for Leaders in Transformation. We're having our second weekend, and it is going to be intimacy. So I'm a little excited, a little nervous. But yeah, so I mean, more excited than anything. I think as it's getting closer, I'm just more like I just want to go, to see my tribe, and again, just to see, like, face myself on one more time, and see what else I can learn and what else I can get out of this weekend. So I'm super excited for that. I actually have a picture of me, so I'm gonna go ahead and just share that with you guys today too. And then we'll kind of go into my topic, which is similar to what I was talking about yesterday. So just my family, my parents, my childhood, that kind of stuff. So this is actually a picture of my dad. This is, I cannot remember the year. A couple years back, though, you can see the difference. But yeah, so that's my daddy-o. That's my papidingo. Obviously, it's a couple years back, so he looks a little different now. But I just realized that I haven't shared that picture with anyone. I mean, aside from Sal and stuff like that, my sisters. But I hadn't shared that with anyone. Again, I think, when it comes to talking about him and him being in prison, it's something that I don't share a lot up until now. I've never really posted that picture either. And again, I think I let my circumstances get to me, but I think a lot of it is because I always think about, like, well, what are the girls going to say? What are my sisters going to think? Like, are they okay with me posting it? Are they okay? Like, who in their world knows, or who doesn't? Like, but I think I need to really have that conversation with them in general. I think I just need to address it and, saying, like, I'm going to do this for myself. Like, it's nothing against you, or anything like that. I'm doing these things for me. But again, I just kind of wanted to let you know, not that I'm asking for permission, but just at least let them be aware of, hey, this is what I'm posting. Because we do have similar friends and whatnot and stuff like that. So, but just saying, hey, this is what I want to do for me. This is going to help me expand myself and, again, let things go. So, I better at least want to communicate that with you. So I think that's what I'm going to do. No, I don't think. I am going to do that. So yes, I wanted to just share that with you guys, and then it just kind of hit me up, like, yeah, I never share that picture, like I said, aside from Sal and, my in-laws, because I have it in my room, no one has seen it up until now. So yeah, so again, back to my childhood and stuff. So yeah, like I said, my mom was pretty much the one that was home and basically did a lot of things for us. My dad was more of a financial support. And I think, again, because of, I think, having my mom there all the time, that's why I think, you know, it basically, like, our relationship wasn't the greatest. I've always just been more opinionated, more bratty. I hate to admit it, but yeah, I've been more bratty. And I think in my dad's eyes, like, I did no wrong. And then I think in my mom's eyes, it was like I couldn't do anything right. At least that's how I've always felt. I think up until now, you know, something that I'm like still kind of struggling and working through. Like I was sharing yesterday, she's very, you know, critical and criticizes everything. And, you know, again, not sure if that's like from her own life and childhood, or again, being Mexican. Like, you know, being a Mexican mom, like, I don't know. But, and then, you know, again, and a lot of it is just my perception and my conversations with this. But with my mom, like, I've always felt like I can't do good. Like she's not proud of me. Like I said, it's taken years. It's taken, you know, I mean, a lot of therapy and a lot of different things. I mean, I think to come to terms now, I see that she does love me and she does accept me, but, you know, in her way. Like, she's doing it the way that she knows how, you know. And maybe that's not the way that, like, that's not what I want or what I necessarily need, you know. But that's her way of being proud of me, and her way of appreciating me and accepting me for who I am, you know. So I'm learning to accept her for who she is, and then that's her way of appreciating me and, again, accepting me. So it's a learning process, you know. Like I said, I'm definitely in a better place. But I know growing up, I've always felt like, you know, like she didn't love me. I've always felt that I didn't belong, that, you know, I wasn't like wanted, like, that she didn't want me as a daughter. So yeah, you know, but again, it's kind of changed as I've got older, and now I see things differently. You know, I see things differently and stuff like that. So yeah, it's you know, it's been a journey. Like I said, there's still a lot of more things that I want to do, and there's still progress, I think, to be made with my mom. Lately I've been so busy that I know I haven't really been there for her either. So I just kind of need to take a step back, stop letting my circumstances of time and stuff control me, and, you know, step up to the plate and be there for her, and, you know, have planned dates, and just, or even if we don't go anywhere, you know, just be at the house with her and talk to her, and, you know, share what's going on with me, share about my life and things like that. But you trying to think what else comes up for me when I think about my childhood or my parents. Again, I think a lot of times I had a lot of resentment towards my mom for putting up with my dad. Like, again, he was verbally abusive. A lot of the time, yeah, he was drinking. I mean, not making any justifications or anything like that. You know, at the end of the day, it was his actions, you know, drunk or not. So yeah, so I think I've always kind of resented my mom for that for a long time. I don't do anymore, but I always felt like, you know, why didn't you leave him? Why did you put up with it? You know, why? Like, just all these whys. And then, like, you know, the what ifs of, like, oh, what if you would have left them, things would have been different, you know. But talking to one of my therapists, and she had mentioned, like, you know, if she would have left him, if they would have gotten divorced, and she's like, then you would have been mad because she left him, you know. Then you would have been like, oh, like, I'm fucked up because my parents are divorced, you know. And I was like, and I think her being so blunt with me, like, it hit me like, it's true, she's right. Like, I'm mad because they stay together, but if they would have been separated or divorced, then I would have been mad because they were separated or divorced, you know. So no matter what she would have done, I mean, you know, I would have been judging her basically, and you know, it wouldn't have been a good situation either way. You know, I would have wanted the opposite basically. So yeah, so again, when she kind of said that to me, I think it really just hit me. And again, I was able to kind of put myself in my mom's shoes and just see, you know, really look at her life, her childhood, and then see that, you know, she did everything that she could. You know, she did the best that she could. Again, you know, to me, my mom is my hero. She is Wonder Woman. Like, she does so much, not just for us, but for everyone around her. Like, you know, she babysits, and she's been doing that for years now. But, you know, she, like I always say, like, she's not only raised, you know, her 3 girls, but I was like, she's raised so many other kids, you know, and to see like the amazing people that some of them have become, and just to be, you know, to realize like my mom was part of that, you know, my mom helped mold them and stuff like that. So it's just kind of, it's neat to see again that, you know, yeah, it's a job and it helps her pay the bills and whatnot. But again, I know she has so much love. Like, so when I see her with these kids and you see them with her, like, you know, they'll fight with us. Like, no, that's my mom. And I'm like, no, that's my mom. You know, again, for kids who, you know, aren't related to her to say that, like, I mean, that's huge. You know, so it just kind of shows you again what kind of amazing person that she is. So yeah, like I said, I truly admire her. I mean, when I grow up, I want to be like her. I think that was one of my fears too about wanting kids, or, you know, coming to terms with that, was that I've always felt that I wasn't going to be like her. You know, that fear of, I'm not going to be a good mother because I'm not going to live up to her standards. And I'm not going to be, you know, like her. Because I'm not that selfless. But, you know, but I realized that, you know, maybe I'm not, there's qualities that she has that I'm not, but then there's qualities that I have that she doesn't, you know, so it'll be that balance, you know, because my kids can get something from me, and then they can get something from grandma, you know, so together they'll have, you know, the complete version of what they need. But yeah, like it again, first time I say this, first time that, you know, I'm able to express this out loud, that I think a big fear was that I can't live up to my mom's standards, that I can be like her, that I won't be a mother like her, you know, but I can, you know, and I will. Like I said, I can take the things that I like about her mothering, her style, and, you know, I can put them into play. And then again, you know, whatever is not me, my kids can, well, my future kids, I'm not pregnant, my future kids can get from her. But yeah, thanks for, well, I guess not thanks, but yeah, for allowing me to share that. And just, again, it kind of just came up to me. So yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it short today. It's time to go. But yeah, no, I'm feeling really good. Right now I'm just feel like I'm woke, just hearing all these things. You know, well, saying these things out loud is just like, oh, like, damn, you know. But again, happy Friday. I'm excited. Like I said, I'll be in Legacy weekend this weekend. So I'm not too sure what my schedule is going to be like. So I'll try to post. If not, you know, no promises. If not, then I'll just come back Monday, and I'll try to make it a little longer. Well, I'll make it longer if that's the case, and you know, I'll talk about more than one topic. But yeah, so thank you guys again for all your support. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you were able to kind of get something out of it. I know I am. So again, happy Friday. Have a good one. Enjoy your weekend. Love you. Bye.